Following public criticism of Raquel Leviss actions during the Vanderpump Rules reunion, psychologist David Collarosi dispels certain popular hypotheses. During the three-part Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion, controversial reality TV actress Raquel Leviss displayed some startling behavior. Psychologist David Collarosi has decided to dispel some of the most widely circulated beliefs. After recording the reunion and receiving criticism for her relationship with Tom Sandoval, Raquel checked herself into a mental health institution in April 2023. Raquels Health has not yet received a formal public diagnosis, but there have been questions raised regarding the lack of regret she has expressed for her behavior, particularly when speaking to Ariana, Madix, Tom's longtime companion, and other close friends. Something seems strange about Raquel's conduct psychologically. David, a licensed psychologist and content producer, publishes his hypotheses and assessments about the psychology of pop culture in films on his POPPSCY YouTube channel. David clarified that he is not providing official diagnosis, but rather is utilizing his general knowledge to put up hypotheses about the conduct he has observed. In a recent video, David disproved a number of popular notions regarding Raquel, saying that I disagree with all three of the three prevailing perspectives about Raquel's mental health. David was very clear in the film that he didn't think Raquel fit the criteria for an antisocial personality disorder, autism spectrum disorder, or dissociative identity disorder diagnosis. He said that while Raquel might have a diagnosis of her own, it's impossible to draw a diagnosis based just on the reunion since he doesn't think she fits the criteria that he outlines for each diagnosis during the film. Given the actions Tom and Raquel have both performed, the lack of empathy toward any of them is understandable. Since Raquel stated she would be seeking therapy, her mental health has been a hot issue, with internet haters making a variety of diagnoses, including autism spectrum illness. David dispelled the notion that Raquel might have autism by pointing out that her actions during the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion did not fit the general criteria for an autism diagnosis. Despite her lack of regret and strong social indicators, it was impossible to draw a conclusion from them. Through his discussion of Raquel's experience in pageantry and his explanation of how autism spectrum disorder is initially diagnosed, David refuted the idea that Raquel has antisocial personality disorder. He continued by stating that Raquel's potential dissociation during the reunion would have been valid, and that he doesn't think she has a dissociative illness. David made it apparent that while Raquel's behavior may have been difficult to understand, it ultimately derives from humanity and not from a lack of it by humanizing her behaviors and actions rather than discussing them in some of the harsh words observed online. Raquel has been acting dishonestly throughout Vanderpump Rules Season 10 and has brought unimaginable anguish to those who are close to her. While Raquel's activities are much more widely known than those of others, choosing self-destructive behavior in the name of love or affection is a behavior that is prevalent. While David doesn't support Raquel or Tom's decisions, he is clear throughout the entire video that their mental health should be treated with kindness and care. Some people have found this to be a challenging challenge throughout Vanderpump Rules Season 10, but maybe it becomes easier with more knowledge. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.